Hello everybody, it's the Shellside Sweepers and today we are making a tier list on all the starters. That seems to be a popular thing that Pokemon YouTubers do. I've seen quite a few of them do it. So, I thought, why not try it? So we've got S, A, B, C, D, and E. Actually, I'm going to change E to just F because some starters are F. And, sometimes it's hard to... Anyway, let's start with Gen 1. It's just in. I don't think we're probably gonna do it some sort of order. Gen 1 Bulbasaur, that's S. Perfect design. Nothing wrong with that. It's an adorable frog with an onion on its back. It's perfect. Ivysaur, I actually can put in B. I don't know. It just doesn't. One thing that Gen 1 does, if we look down here with the rest of the Gen 1 starters, is that the middle evolutions are always a different colour to the final and the original evolutions. Bulbasaur does it more cleanly than like Charmeleon and Charizard, who are completely different colours, but Charmander and Charizard are basically the same. Same with, I mean, Blastoise and Wartortle are actually pretty similar, so they're fine. But even Chikorita and Meganium, they're like pretty similar colours, but Bayleaf is just the wrong colour. And Ivysaur does it as well. I don't think it's that good, honestly. It does just look like Bulbasaur, but it's thing sprouted, and I want more change. I do really like Venusaur. I always thought he looks a little bit strange, like a zombie in a way, which is why I put it in A. Mega Venusaur doesn't exactly change from the original Venusaur, that's why it's just there. But I do prefer the original because I kind of just feel like they just didn't know what to do with Venusaur. Maybe because he's a perfect design already. Who knows? Charmander A. Don't hate me for it, but like I don't know. It just isn't as good. I think it looks a little bit stupid. I always thought his head looks a bit like an alien. The stereotypical alien that you see in Hollywood. I always thought it looked a bit like that. Charmeleon is better. No, maybe yeah, no, it's better than Mega Venusaur. Charmeleon's a good design. I like the colours. I honestly wish they kept the colours to be honest. And Charizard, um, I also think Charizard's A. I mean, I am going kind of on designs, but also how much I just personally like Pokemon, how much good they are. I do like Charizard. I think it's a really cool design, but I think just the overall saturation of Charizard we've been getting from Game Freak have made me not like it as much. Here's a hot take. I'm put Mega Charizard Y and S. I actually think it's a major improvement. It looks a lot more like Charmeleon. The wings, like the way the wings are done, I think it's really good. Mega Charizard X, I think it's just a bit them trying to make it look too much to look cool. And I don't think it comes across class well, especially since when it Mega Evolves, it literally is just floating like a puppet, and I don't like that. Anyway, Squirtle's S. Wartortle is also S. I don't know why they took out the fluffy ears. It's better than those. I don't know why they took out the fluffy ears. The fluffy ears are peak. But Blastoise is still S. Blastoise is the best of the Kanto starters. No doubt about it. It's a turtle with cannons. There's an advert there. Go away. It's a turtle with cannons on its back. I don't know what it's called than that. Mega Blastoise, again with Mega Charizard X, I feel like they kind of just try to add cool, and also I don't think it looks as cool as the original Blastoise, who gets a big downgrade. Oh, Chikorita, the Chikorita line. Right, so not a lot of people like the Chikorita line. I'm gonna put it B. I do think he's cute. I just don't vibe with it as much as everyone else does. And Bayleaf gets D. I've never been a Bayleaf fan. I always thought it's weird. Why does it go to a completely different color? I do not know. I do not understand what they're thinking. And why is the leaf being eaten? I also don't know. He kind of looks like a banana. It's just been peeled. That makes me think that he peeled his skin off, and I don't like that. And Meganium, I think is high B. I've never been a big Meganium fan. I do think its dinosaur idea is cool. I just don't vibe with it as everyone else does. Cyndaquil, I think is cute. He's better than Charmander. Yeah, I think Cyndaquil's quite cute. Cute little design. I like the flames on the back. It's really good. Quilava, everyone says it's really good, but honestly, I don't get it. I'm still gonna put an A. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it high B. I think the 3D models ruined it for me. Like Cyndaquil still looks good in 3D. Quilava looks like a piece of bread. It's weird, but like the way it's designed, it just looks weird. And then Typhlosion, I do admit Typhlosion is still cool. Put him there. I should put him there. I don't care about the Typhlosion leaks. They're not real. Don't ask me. But Hisuian Typhlosion, that is absolutely peak. Ghost Fire, best typing. It's my favorite type combo. And he just looks super cool. And I had one when I first played Legends Arceus, and his name is Salsa, and I love him. Now we move to Totodile, who I think is, wait, not C. I think is S. Here, look at that. Perfect brain dead child. I love it. Croconaw. I've never. Yeah, I don't know what they were going for here. He's a caveman, I guess. But other than that, I don't. For alligator, I used one recently in a Moon Nuzlocke I did myself, and if I'm gonna be honest, he was pretty good. Although I don't like the 3D models as much, he doesn't actually look as intimidating. I'd say he's high A tier, but he's better than Charizard. Trico S, the goat. He's yeah, amazing. Grovyle, amazing. He's not as good as Trico. I think the 3D kind of scuffed him up a little bit, and I haven't played Mystery Dungeon, so. But then Sceptile, he is absolutely peak. Sceptile is amazing. Um, I don't think Mega Sceptile is as good. I think they just over designed it. That's one of the reasons I don't like Megas as much as everyone else does. I think they just over designed things a little too much, and I don't like it. Um, especially Mega Rayquaza. Don't get me started on that. Torchic is S. I mean S. It's better than Wartortle. Look at that, adorable. Combuskin is C. Why do they make it? Why do they make it a Pinar? I know. The phrase for a male chicken is a cock. Game Freak. You don't. You need to make it literally. And then Blaziken is S because it's my favorite Pokemon. Mega Blaziken follows soon after. Um, yeah, I love the addition of the fire on the hands, like original Blaziken, fire on its like wrists. I think that's cool, and then they just make it like permanent on the design. I think that's really good. But yeah, Blaziken, favorite Pokemon, speed boost, busted, absolutely love it. Yeah, Mudkip. I heard you like Mudkip. Yeah, he's better than the Charizard. I always thought he just looks a little weird, like with the fin. I don't like the fin as really. And I just think, well, I don't like it as much as everyone else does. Marshtomp, high B. I do think he looks a little bit stupid and brain dead. I don't like that. Also, what happened to the three flippers? He only has one now. I never noticed that. And again, he does that weird thing where they change color. I don't know why they decide to do that. I don't like it when they do that. Why don't you have a constant like color change throughout? It gets darker and darker, or lighter and lighter. Don't go from normal dark, no, normal light then dark, or normal dark and light like in Charmeleon's case. Swampert is S. He's one of my favorite water starters. Honestly, yeah, he's better than Blastoise. Really cool and just really good in playthroughs. Amazing. Mega Swampert, why did they do that? Why do they make him so jacked? I don't get it. He's A, he's like low A. I don't get why they made him so jacked. That art of him though looks sick, but in the games he looks like he's just gonna fall over, and I don't, don't like it as much. Turtwig is adorable. He is going high A. Look at him, he is adorable. He's innocent, and then they ruined it with Grottle. I don't. What were they thinking when they made Grottle? I don't know. Like, where? Why? Torterra's cool though. At least we got Torterra. Torterra's cool. He's A. I'd say he's better than Charmeleon. I like the world turtle idea. Yeah, and yeah. Also, shit, you can shell smash. We love a shell side sweeper in this channel. Then we got the monkeys. Chimchar. He farts gas, and I've never been able to take that out of my mind, and I don't like it. Yeah, that is his fart, and I've read it in the Pokedex entry, never took it out of my mind again. Monferno isn't much better. I don't. Why is it blue there? I don't know. I don't like him as much as the others. But Infernape is actually peak. I only put next. I had to scroll up. I should probably use my mouse, but that's decided to die on me. Yeah, Infernape is such a cool starter. I absolutely love it. It's crazy. I kind of don't like these two, but then absolutely adore Infernape. Piplup. Piplup is innocent little baby. He is basically like, oh, what's happened there? He's basically like Mudkip, but he's more stupid because actually no, Mudkip's more stupid because Mudkip you can kind of see an expression. Uh, what do they do Prinplup? Why is Sinnoh messing up the middle evolution so much? I don't get it. And Empoleon's cool. I do admit Empoleon's cool. 3D models didn't make him look as good. as there's a trend, as you can probably tell. But yeah, I think it looks good. Pretty cool. Now with Gen 5, I forgot to announce all the new generations as we go along. Snivy, he looks smug. He looks like you answered a question in class and you got it wrong, and he's like, hey, hey, you idiot. And I've never got that out of my mind. He is B. He's honestly high B. Servine, I don't get the Servine love. Honestly, I've honestly constantly forget about Servine. I always remember Snivy and Superior, never Servine. Probably for a reason because I don't like it really. Superior though, I mean that's peak. That is peak. Snake, perfect, amazing. I highlighted pin images. I've just pinned the images. Whoops. Um, right. Tepig, he's a cute little guy, I guess. I always think he looks like he's wearing a nappy though, and I don't like that fact. He's better than yeah. Pig Knight, what did they what went wrong? What went wrong? Why is he Why is he just the bouncy ball dribbling? I do really like Embor. I am a big lover of Embor. I'd say he's better than. I'd say he's better. Yeah, fight me. He's better than Polygon. I used my black and white playthrough and I absolutely loved it. Then we got Oshawott. He's adorable. But not. Yeah. He's adorable. These I don't know why. I don't know why, but they decided just to turn the Gens 3, 4, and 5 stars just look stupid and adorable at the same time. Never got the Duart love. He's high C. I've never. Let me put you in this high C tier. Everyone loves Duart, and I was like, oh, I prefer Duart to Samurott, but I've never got it. I don't know why. I just don't. I just don't like him as much as everyone else seems to. I do really like Samurott. Samurott's awesome. Suian Samurott isn't as cool, but actually no, he is as cool. He looks like an old pirate, and I like that. I still prefer the original one, but the Suian one is pretty cool. Now it's Generation 6, and we have Chespin, who I actually vibe with heavy. Low A, I honestly really like his design, but other than that, he's alright, I guess. Quilladin, what went wrong? What went wrong? I don't hate it as much as other starters, or other people hate him. I think he looks kind of goofy, but what went wrong? Now, here's a hot take. I think Chestnut is absolutely peak. Let me go up to S tier. Let me put this fool in S tier. Yeah, I think Chestnut is absolutely peak. Fight me for it. I don't care. I think Chestnut's amazing, especially as shiny. And I've used it multiple times and I've absolutely loved it. So fight me. I like Chestnut. I think he's one of the best starters. Fight me. The Fennekin and the entire looks like its head's about to snap off. It's got a tiny little neck, and that tiny little neck looks like because it's really big head, and it honestly just makes me think they're trying too hard for it to be cute, and I can't take that out of my mind. It's like, see, Breakson, everyone loves Breakson, but I never got the Breakson love. I always thought, Deviant artists. As soon as I look at this, I just think Deviant art. Uh, I don't know why, and I do kind of like Delphox, but the ears are a little strange. Yeah, I do like Delphox, but I just don't like how big the ears are. Froakie is peak. Pokemon design. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's there. He's there. And Frogadier, oh my goodness, he's not D. I'm just scrolling up. Again, I should have chosen a mouse, but my mouse is dead. Frogadier is absolutely brilliant. Frogadier is amazing. I love Greninja. Greninja, I'll quickly just do this for you. He's not in D. No. Greninja is higher than these lot. I love Greninja. Greninja is amazing. But I do wish they kept the foam around him somehow. Like, still with the foam. I love the foam. It's really cool. Then Ash Greninja, I just it's kind of just the same, but it's got a thing in the back. I don't like it as much, to be honest. Yeah, I think that is good. I don't like Ash Greninja as much as people usually do. Anyway, Rowlet, where are you, buddy? There you are. Right, get up here. There we go. Dartrix, he is a nerd, and he goes there. I do think it's a little bit charm to his design. I just don't like it as much. Anyway, Decidueye, get up there. Absolutely peak. Best, like, Blaziken, Greninja, and Decidueye, better start. If that was a start during like a Legends game, I would just fall on my knees and cry. Because that is perfect. Although we do already have Hisui Decidueye. I do think it's good. It's definitely S tier in terms of design, but I don't think it's as good as the other Decidueye. I think the hat's a little bit goofy. Litten is a little baby kitten, and I like that. He is high. He's like low A, I'd say low A. I do think he's cute. Torracat, really cool design. Probably put it there. I think Torracat's such a cool design. He looks like my cat a little bit. And then Incineroar. What went wrong? What went wrong? I do like Incineroar's design, to be honest. But why is he so good in VGC? I see him everywhere. I've been getting into Pokemon Showdown doubles, and he's just everywhere, and I don't like that. I don't like Incineroar being everywhere. I also don't really like Poplio. He's a little strange. Where I put Poplio, I prefer Chikorita, prefer it to Ivysaur. Better. Yeah, there we go. That's fair enough. Brione, what is that? I always forget its name. I don't like the ears. I don't like the eyes. It looks really weird. Primarina at least is a big improvement. He is better than these fools. I'd say Primarina's there. I do quite like his design. Now we reached Generation A, and I've noticed there's these idiots at the bottom. I'll rank those later. Grookey is perfection. It is funny monkey, and that is perfect. He can go there. Grookey, perfect design. Thwackey, I do kind of like, uh, but not as much. You can go there. I kind of like it, but not, yeah. Rillaboom was my first ever Pokemon. Well, Grookey was my first ever Pokemon. Rillaboom was my first fully evolved Pokemon, so I respect the hell out of him for it. He's there. I do really like Rillaboom. I love using VGC as well. He's not like completely broken like Incineroar. He's just really cool. Scorbunny, I think is cute, but yeah, I don't like Raboot at or Cinderace. I mean, Cinderace is alright. It's low D, but I do not like Raboot whatsoever. Why is it wearing a hoodie? Like that means it's wearing clothing, which I do not like, or it's its skin, which is even scarier to think about. Sobol's little anxiety baby, and we need to protect him at all costs. You can go there, Sobol. We need to protect this little man. Drizzle's a little emo boy, and he's low to C. Inteleon, fight me, but I absolutely love this Gooner. Gooner, what? He's not a Gooner. I absolutely love this man. He is super cool. I love the. He's a lizard with guns. Like what? It's just Blastoise, but lizard, and instead of cannons, he's got finger guns. That's super cool. I love his G-Max form as well. I didn't even realize now, but he's literally perching on his tail. I think it's so cool. And finally, Gen 9. Sprigatito is a little gorgeous little kitty. Better, really good design. Honestly, I'd say it's A. Perfect. Oh, and Florigato. Oh my god. You don't go there or there. I think you go up there. Florigato is such a good design. I love it. Meowscarada, I actually am the part of the few who like this furry. I should not have said that. I'm one of the few people who actually like this Pokemon. I'm maybe because I'm a cat person, but I just really like the concept of like a magician cat who just like, ooh, aha, pew, pew. Like, I'm probably making no sense. Fuecoco, perfection, perfect design, absolutely peak. Look at him, he's brain dead, no thoughts, head empty, and I love that. Crocodile, I don't know what to say about Crocodile. It's better than a lot of these fools. Yeah. I have not much to say about Crocodile. He's just a kind of cute design. Skeldurge is really cool. Um, he's really cool. I put him above Froakie. He's really cool. I like his. Although I did see a post that said he looks like Danny DeVito, and I can't get that out of my mind. And finally, the homosexual duck. He is basically a homosexual duck, and I think he goes around about here. I think it's cute. I like him always styling his hair. Quaxwell, I don't like your hair, mister. I don't like that. Get up there. And actually, I'm going to pin images now just to make things easier for me. I do actually quite like Quaquaval. Probably put it there. Actually, I'll put Ash Greninja there. Yeah, a Pikachu. That's a starter. Honestly, the Pikachu propaganda has made me not like this idiot as much. Eevee is cute, I guess. You can go there. Espeon is the best evolution by a long shot. Where do I put you? Honestly, I'd say about there. Umbreon, don't get me started on this idiot. I will go on a rant about how much I hate Umbreon, and that's a topic for another video. Jolteon is pretty cute. I'd say it's about here. Flareon, I always feel bad for because it's so bad. So you go there, Flareon. And Vaporeon's been ruined to me by the fandom, but I'd still put in high beta. And there we go. Every starter tier list. Yeah, from my favorite Blaziken to my least favorite Reboot. Don't start talking. Yeah, this was fun. I like this. And if you want to see more tier list videos, like and subscribe, I guess. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.